It is almost time for Q4, so the last 3 months of the year, and now is the best time to start planning for it. Today is officially September the 16th as the recording of this video. And so I'm going to do a little bit of business planning, and I wanted to take you behind the scenes of how I plan for Q4, how I plan everything in my business. So starting from my goals, my offers, and the content that I'm going to share on social media in order to reach those goals. So come and join me behind the scenes. One of the major mistakes that I see people make when it comes to their businesses and burning out in their business because of the constant content creation wheel they get on is that they are creating content, but they don't have a goal. So they're just constantly in content creation mode, but they don't know why they're creating content. They're just creating, posting, and then they don't get the results that they actually want. So what you actually have to do is start with your goal. What is the end goal? And then based on the end goal, you will know exactly what strategies you have to put into place in order to reach those goals. So instead of starting with the content, you have to start with your goal. So the first thing that I do when I'm planning for the quarter is that I want to know what is the goal for the 3 months, and then I want to go and then I want to know what is the goal for each of the months. So that way, for example, if you want to say you want to have 1,000 subscribers, right, by the end of the quarter, your goal of 1,000 is not going to be your October goal. Maybe your October goal, maybe now you have 500 subscribers. Maybe your October goal is going to be 600, and then November is going to be 800, and then December is going to be 1,000, right? So by December 31st, you want to get 1,000 subscribers. And so that's how you're going to divide your goals into manageable mini goals for each month. So what I do on top of every calendar that I have, whether it's a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly calendar, is that I want to know what the end goal is. And I have more than one goal for each month. I have between 1 and 3 goals. So I'm going to write here goal, and this is the goal for Q4. And then for each month, I'm going to have to go into the big goal and break it into smaller goals. So let's say goal number 1 being the 1,000 subscribers, right? And so what does that mean for each month? Like I said, so all your goals need to be measurable, okay? We've all heard of SMART goals. So in this case, I shared a number. So how many subscribers, how many people, how many clients, but you can also have a financial goal, and then you can also break it down the same way. So maybe it's, I want to make $10,000, I want to make $500, I want to make $1 million. Whatever it is, you want to be able to measure it. That way you know how close you are to reaching that goal. So one of my goals for this quarter is to host my bootcamp again. So the 3 to 7 income streams bootcamp that I've hosted for the past 3 months, and I want to host it again in the month of October and in the month of December. Okay, so my goal is to have at least 5 people in each of these iterations. So I'm going to put goal 1 is going to be the bootcamp, and I'm going to have 5 at $497. Okay, there's another thing that I do, an additional layer that I go into when it comes to setting goals that I personally like to do, is that I don't leave my goal like this, 5 at $497, because if I get 4 people, will that mean that I'm not happy about it? No, 4 people is great. Even if I get 1 person, it's great. So I also like to break down my goals into good, better, and best. So what would be a good, and what would be a better, and what would be the best? Like, if I get 10 people, oh my gosh, this is like beyond what I expect. So 10 would be my best. 5 would be good. 5 would be the better. Like, this is really what I want to get. Like, I'm pushing myself. This will be the first time that I offer it at this price point, but I want to push myself. I want to have an ambitious goal for this. So I'm going to put 5. And then 3 would be, oh, I know I can get this, right? So that means that if I get 4 people instead of 5, I'm not disappointed. I'm still happy because I still got more than what I knew I could get. If I get 10, amazing. If I get 3, amazing. Even if I get 1 person, to be honest, that's still great because I can still get to help 1 person, all right? So if you want to break down your goals this way as well, that's something that I do that takes the burden off of the need to reach that 1 number, okay? There's a range. If you fall into that range, you're still happy. At least I am. So the boot camp would be one goal. So that would be to have 5 people by the end of December. So is the goal the same in October and in December when I offer that boot camp? It actually is. In my case, it is. So goal 1 for October is going to be the same as the one here in December. So I'm going to have goal 1 in December boot camp. It's going to be the same price, same goal, 5 at $497. What is the second goal that I have? The second goal 2, is to have 10 people in my membership. 10 at $97 in my FBA membership. Okay, this is not a goal that I'm pushing in the month of September. This is not a goal that I'm pushing in the month of October. This is a goal that I'm pushing in the month of November, and it's not a goal that I'm pushing in the month of December. So goal 2 here in December is not going to be that one. The main goal for December is going to be the boot camp. The main goal for October is going to be the boot camp. The main goal for November is going to be the membership. So I'm going to have here, membership is the goal 2, 10 at 97 FBA membership. Okay, so starting with the goal, now I can go into the offers. So that means that you can do the math. So how much money you want to make. If this is not enough money, then you have to have another offer, or you need to increase the price point of this offer. The math has to work. Let's say you want to make $1,000 and your offer is $27. That means that you need to have at least 100 people in there to fulfill your goal, right? Is that realistic to you or not? You have to figure that out. If it's not, then you either have to add another offer, maybe a one-on-one, something else, or you need to increase the price point of your offer. So it's not $27 offer, maybe it's a $97 offer, maybe it's a $100 offer, maybe it's a $500 offer, and you only have to offer 2 instead of the hundreds that you have to do at the $27 price point. Okay, so that's how you get started with your goal. What is a number? Know your number. Know your number. Maybe it's in dollar signs, or maybe it's just numbers. Number R right here. Number of people on your list, number of people to register on the webinar, whatever it is, or financial, how much money you're going to make. Okay, for the quarter and then for each month. Once you have that, once you know what are the offers that are going to allow you to make that money, you then know what kind of content you are going to create in order to lead your free consumer of content into being paid consumers. Okay, so this is how you break it down. Let's say the bootcamp here in October, the bootcamp is all about, I'm going to write this down. The bootcamp is all about fast income. It's not my 3-month program where we go together in the length of 3 months to help you create your business. No, in the bootcamp, you need to have a business idea already. And we are going to together work on a low, mid, and high offer. Okay, and it's going to be in 7 days. So the person signing up for the bootcamp is a person who wants fast results. In 7 days together, you're going to have your low, your mid, and your high ticket offer. That's it. You don't want to waste time. You don't want to have 3 months to do that. You don't want to have 12 months to figure that out. You want to do it in 1 week together. And it's intense. We have accountability days. We have training, all of that. All right. So knowing that, knowing what's inside this offer is all about figuring out what your offers are, what type of offers. It's all about fast results. Okay, so these are the topics, the themes of my free content, because the end offer is all about that. Does that make sense? If you don't know what kind of content you need to create, the free content that you create on social media, on YouTube, is based on your paid offer. It's based on your paid content. If your paid content is all about, I don't know, how to travel for free, then your free content has to be all about how to travel for free. Because if people like this, they will like the other. It's a natural progression. If you're talking to them about something for free, but then the offer is something totally different, there's a disconnect. Okay, it has to be aligned. Everything has to be aligned. From the goal to the offer to the content, everything has to be aligned. All right. So now that we have the offer and we know what it's about, I will know what my free content is going to be about. All right. So let's say this is going to be for YouTube, for example. Okay. So I'm not talking about Instagram. I'm just talking about one platform, YouTube. And then, of course, you can repurpose. You can turn your YouTube video into short clips, reels, all of that jazz. Okay. But just for the purpose of this video, we're going to look at one YouTube video per week. That's it. So what would be the topics that I'm going to plan for October, November, and December, knowing what my end offer is and what the goal is for each of these offers for each of this month and for the whole quarter. Okay, so we're going step by step. So in October and in December, because my offers are the bootcamp, I need to talk about fast results. I need to talk to the person who doesn't really know what kind of offers she wants to create. Okay, so same here, same thing here. Type of offers. What do I sell? She wants fast results. All right. She's not scared of intense work. Intense work. Hands-on. Okay. She wants all of that. Same thing here. I'm just going to write it again. Fast results. What do I sell? And then intense. She wants accountability, support. All right. So based on that, I can come up with content based on questions that I see on social media, on my content or other people's content, people who are in my niche. I can ask ChatGPT, or I can go back to my market research, things that people have told me directly. Okay. Or by memory, there are things that I remember, but whenever I have like a little bit of, I need more inspiration, then I can use ChatGPT for a little bit of inspiration, or I can look at what other people are doing in my niche, other YouTubers and business owners, what kind of content they're sharing, and I can mix it up and do my own version of that same content. So let's say I post my videos on Wednesdays. Okay, so for the month of October, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 videos. In November, I'm going to have 4. In the month of December, I'm going to have 4 videos. So one of the things that I love about YouTube is that you only have to come up with one piece of content every week, okay? But you guys already knew that. So let's look at October. In October, I want to talk, because it's basically just like what I'm doing in this video. I'm talking about the fact that we only have 3 months left. So I want my first video here, or most of my videos in October, to have something to do with the urgency of the last quarter, momentum, all of that, fast results. So of course, I'm going to tap into this, the fast results. I'm going to tap into how can you make the most of the last quarter of 2024. So one of the videos here is going to be about the best offers, or the best services, basically the best offers to make money in 2024, or by the end of 2024. Okay, this is a little too small. I'm just gonna write across. Where is my there we go. Oops. Just gonna write across. Now wait, it's more visible. So I'm going to write, let me pick a different color. Here we go, purple. So I said this week, basically it's Wednesday, but I'm just gonna write across it. The best, or the easiest, the easiest offer to create by the end of 2024 in order to make money. So the easiest one is the low one, low ticket. Easy, you can do it in one day. I have a video that shows you how I did it in one day. It made money that same day. I'm going to link that video on top of this video. Okay, so that's one. Second one could be let's see, I want to tap into like the high ticket offer. Something about you're probably underestimating, like trying to see how I can phrase it. And again, you can use ChatGPT to help you with that. I'm not trying to use the word easiest because it's not necessarily like the easiest, but the fastest. There we go. The fastest way to monetize your skills by the end of 2024. Okay. Why group programs, I'm tapping into the middle right here. Why group programs are my favorite types of offers. Again, you can play with SEO, you can use vidIQ, TubeBuddy to see how you can rephrase your title, but this is just to give you the idea of what the video would be about that week. Following video, let's see. I can say something like 10 weeks left in 2024. How to finally launch your business. Something like that, okay? Just because it's timely. Even though people can still watch it later, it's still, it has a sense of urgency, okay? Do this if you don't know what to sell. All right, so October is done. That's it. Again, I kind of brainstormed. I can use some tools like ChatGPT, vidIQ, TubeBuddy to help me rephrase these titles. And this is just for YouTube. Guess what? If you have an email list, these can be also sent to your email list. So it's like 2 in 1. But also you can repurpose those videos using a tool like Opus Clip, and you can have Reels, Shorts, TikToks, all of that. All right, so you're doing one thing, recording a video, and from that you can have the email, you can have the Shorts, the Reels, the TikToks, and all of that. All you have to do is this: focus on that one YouTube video every week. If you can batch those in 1 week, like let's say last week of September, I'm going to record 2 videos. First week of October, I'm going to record the next 2 videos. Following week, I'm going to record the last one. And I'm going to be like 2-3 weeks in advance, right? Easier said than done because I am personally able to record and batch, but the editing takes time. So that's why I like to batch. That way I have more time to do the editing, or I can outsource the editing. All right. So I'm going to jump into December just because October and December are the same themes. Okay. We are focusing on the same goal. We have the same offer, and we're going to have similar content because we're talking about the same thing. And then I'm going to go into November because the theme is a little different. Okay. Because this is the membership that I'm launching, and it's a different need. The membership will solve a different need it's a different need than the bootcamp. Okay. Bootcamp is short, fast, urgency, intense. Let's do it. 7 days is done. I have my offers. The membership is different. All right. So let's go into December. What are the other 4 videos that I'm going to talk about? Same thing. What kind of offers? Okay. So I could say the best offers. So December is a month of inventory. It's a month to prepare for the following year. It's a month for sometimes rest, or sometimes, depending on your personality, sometimes you want to rest and look at the next year, or sometimes you just want to finish strong. Okay, so I'm going to be doing a little bit of both. I think I'm going to do the first 2 weeks, or maybe the first week, how to finish 2024 strong. Okay, I'm going to talk about holiday offers. Okay, people buy during the holiday seasons. Just because people are buying doesn't mean that they cannot buy your offer. They sure can buy your offer because they have money to spend for Christmas and all the other holidays. They can buy your offer too. Okay, so I'm gonna have a video on holiday offers. I don't really know exactly how I'm going to phrase it yet, but that could be something that I could do. Definitely the last week of December. I could even include this one. This one is going to be something about starting the year right, or this is going to be about ending. I'm going to do something about the best ways to make money online in 2025. Here I can do like a personal, like the best way, no, best or easiest ways I made money online in 2024. Like in the theme of inventory, I can say what I'll stop doing in my business in 2025. Also, an alternative would be what worked and didn't work in 2024. Okay, what worked and what didn't work in 2024. We can also do, so I like this one because it's very visionary. Like in your niche, you have a sense of, you have an expertise. So you see the market, you see the industry that you're in, and you can have an eye for what's going to happen for the next year. So your audience can learn from you. So you can tell them, okay, this will be the best ways, or this will be the best ways to do this, or the ways to invest, or the countries to go move abroad, or whatever it is, whatever your niche is. You have, as an expert, you have that eye for the future, the vision for the future, and you can already have a video that can kind of anticipate what is going to happen in 2025. I'm not saying that you're going to predict the future, but there are things that, there are indicators that, from your opinion, that you think this would be the direction where the industry, your industry, is going towards. Okay. All right. One more here in December. Let's see. So type of offers, what to sell, fast results. So I have holiday offers. I want to do something about what to sell when you don't know what to sell. Basically, I'm writing it this way. Maybe that's probably not what the title is going to be about, but I'm trying to say, okay, what could be a quick, in marketing terms, we call it a quick cash injection. It's basically an offer, something that you put out there that is quick and easy. You don't even have to create a sales page. Sometimes you don't even need a payment thing. You just need a PayPal link, Google form, something really easy. Like you can say, hey, you guys, it's the end of the year. I'm thinking of doing like a vision board party, and it's going to be a week from now. Who wants to join me? And you charge, I don't know, $27 for it or $50 for it. This is a quick cash injection, not just because you want to make money, but because it is no headaches. It's highly valuable, highly interesting for your audience. Like, who doesn't want to go to a vision board party? People love those in December, right? So this would be a great way for you to put something together. Maybe it's like how to dress a table for the holidays, right? I mean, that's like 2 weeks before Christmas. Who, if your audience is all about that, they will want to join it. I personally am not into decoration and all that, but if I really was interested in learning how to do that, like I'm not into it, I don't know how to do it, but I'm not interested in learning how to do it. But if I were interested in learning how to do it, I would sign up for your class where you teach people how to be hostess, how to decorate the guest room, how to dress a table for Christmas and end of year party and things like that, and how to separate the kids table and make the kids table still stylish and all that. Like, you know, all of that. If that's your niche, go for it. All right. So we filled up December, we filled up October. Similar, same goal, same topic. So we have very similar titles, very similar topics. Like they all are aligned with the end goal of going to the boot camp. The people interested in these videos will definitely be interested in the boot camp. At the end of each of these videos, I'm going to promote the boot camp. Call to action, join the boot camp. Call to action, join the boot camp. Call to action, check the description in the video where you learn more about the boot camp. Okay? Now, November, a little different. The offer is different. This is the membership. The membership is a monthly membership, and this is mostly, of course, it's a lower price point. It's $97 per month, but it's mostly for the person who wants ongoing support. Okay? So it's not the intense results right now, fast results. No, it's the person who wants ongoing support, accountability. Of course, you're getting support and accountability in the bootcamp, but it's just 7 days. Here, as long as you're in the membership, you're getting that support. We have monthly coaching calls. We have weekly co-working sessions. Okay, so definitely about the support, the accountability, the community. All right. Maybe life happens and this month you're like a little off and you're not working on your business because of family. Guess what? It's okay. Next month, we're still here for you. The support, the community, the accountability is still here. So the person who is going into the membership doesn't necessarily need it ASAP. Slow and steady. She needs to learn. She needs the support. Right? That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So in that case, what kind of content can I share with her? All right. I have 4 weeks right here. I want content that is not so as intense as these 2 months. These months, like, we're like, this is what you have to do it this way. It's very like intense. Let's do it, right? Fast action. Here, I wanted the tone to be a little more relaxed, and the tone is going to be more about what really helps in business, support and accountability, right? Mindset, support, accountability. So what can make or break your business? This is not a very sexy title. I would probably say something like, this is why I failed, or you will fail. I don't like the you will fail, but bro marketers will say something like that. I will probably say, this is why I failed. And I will tell the stories of the seasons when I didn't reach my goals. Is more than likely was because I didn't have the support and accountability. Okay? And so I will emphasize the need for these and the call to action. Get it inside my membership. Okay? So second week, I will probably, same thing, ongoing support. There are different ways to build a business. Some people want it fast, intense. I'm very intense with my things. I like big, bold goals and I like fast action. But some people just want slow and steady, and that's fine. And that's fine. So this is what I'm going to say in this video. Slow and steady is fine too. We're all getting to the goal. And so the call to action, slow and steady, get it in here, in the membership. Next video is going to be about, let's see, these different ways. What can make or break? Ooh, I could do my favorite part of my business. I'm trying, like, my head is saying something else and I'm writing something else. I'm trying to say, like, one of my favorite things in my offers, all of my offers, is this, accountability support. I love it. That's why I do co-working sessions, because it's not just for my clients, but also for me. I need that accountability, right? I'm working on my stuff. They're working on their stuff. And so I want to talk about that. like my favorite part of my business. This is probably not very SEO friendly, so I would rephrase it a different way, but for the sake of this video, I'm just writing it this way so you can understand what I'm trying to say, okay? And next thing I'm going to talk about, because here we're also talking about this, this is Black Friday. This is, yeah, Black Friday season. So I'm going to talk about the seasonality. Is that a word? Seasonality, yeah, of business. It's not all intense all the time. Sometimes you're high, sometimes you're low. Sometimes you make money, sometimes you make a little bit of money, all right? And sometimes you want to work, sometimes you want to rest. This is a week of rest. This is a week of family. This is a week of however you want to call it for a lot of people in the US. This is a family time. So balancing that and acknowledging that you're not always high, high, high. Even when you're not high, 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 you can make a lot of money, right? Even in the low season, I mean, even in the rest season, that's what I'm trying to say, you can make a lot of money, okay? And I would explain these in that video. Boom, that's it. This is the plan. Now, next thing that I would do is refine those, like the titles. I know the idea, but I would use the tools that I explained, that I mentioned, vidIQ or TubeBuddy, and even ChatGPT to try to refine the titles, batch in advance, edit. If I can do it myself, outsource the editing, and post consistently. Okay, still working on that. I'm not perfect, and I'm still learning in the trenches as well on how to be more consistent on YouTube. And for me, I know what I need to do. It's more outsourcing. That's the thing. That's because, like I said, I have a bunch of videos already filmed. I just need to edit and then post. So yeah, that's the plan for Q4. In full transparency, these are my goals right now. But knowing me, I know that I'm going to shift a few things around. Here's Black Friday here. I know already that I will probably have a Black Friday workshop here. Black Friday workshop. So from my end, I can qualify that as a quick cash injection offer because it's just a one-time thing. But it's also a way for me to help my business owners who are thinking of Black Friday and don't have an offer yet. So I'm going to promote this the last week of October, regardless of what here the video is. Well, not regardless, that's not what I'm trying to say, but like, do this if you don't know what to sell. Okay, that's a great title. That would be a great way for me to go into, well, guess what? If you don't know what to offer for Black Friday, join the workshop. It's going to be a low-cost workshop. It's not going to be more than $50 for that, okay? So more than likely, like 90% sure that I'm going to offer this November 3rd because it's Sunday. And it's to help those who want to put a Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, however you want to call it, Cyber Monday, some kind of offer together, but they don't really know what. This workshop is going to be for you for that. The membership, yes, we're going to talk about it. But if you want a more intense one-day thing and you have your plan as you come out of the workshop, that will be the workshop for you. Okay, so that's already one thing that I know that I'm going to modify from this. And as of now, this is it. This is the plan. You'll probably see these videos. If I change my mind, of course, I'm going to change some titles. I'm going to change depending on my mood sometimes. But in essence, this is more than likely what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to have some travel content in there, mostly in September. Mostly in September, there's going to be a lot of travel content that's going to go into October. I'm going to add a few, like here when we talk about Thanksgiving and all of that, I'm going to inject some travel themes in there because how do you balance travel, business, rest, family, balancing all of that. Obviously here, when we talk about the holiday offers, we talk about travel here because we want to build businesses that are location independent, that we can run from anywhere, and that can also run when we are enjoying family, when we are at the beach, when we are hiking somewhere, when we're sleeping, whatever the case is. So travel is also a secondary theme in those months. End of the year, it's big for holidays, big for travel, big for family time, very busy. as well. And so definitely these themes will be injected in here. So it's not just about business, but it's also about those secondary themes of family, rest, balance, and travel. Okay. If you have any questions about these Q4 planning, let me know. And I know that was intense, but I really wanted to give you a behind the scenes look of how I do it, like what's in my brain. Like when I think about planning ahead, this is how I do it. This is how I do it. I love to do it. I've told you before, I love calendars and all of that. I love planning. And so this is how my brain works. And I wanted to share that with you. So let me know. Let me know in the comments if your process is similar or different, if you've learned something new, or if you're like, this is too much, I'm doing it differently. And if you have some topics that you want me to talk about in October, November, and December, like I said, this is still a little flexible. So let me know suggestions, questions that you have, and you want me to create a video about it. Let me know in the description. I mean, not in the description. Let me know in the comments, and I'll read those. And if it's appropriate, if it's something that I feel like I can do and that can be helpful to you guys, yeah, definitely. I'll shoot a video, record it. Definitely, I record a video and I'll post that for you as well. Okay. If you've enjoyed this video, as always, give it a like, share it with a friend, subscribe to the channel. That way you don't miss any of my other videos talking about business, travel, and balancing all of that. All right. I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching and talk to you soon. Bye.